Welcome to the Fast Track Transition Group. I'm glad you joined, and I hope you'll have fun as we learn some things about ourselves along the way and find that ideal job for us. I'd like to tell you in a few minutes just a few of the things that you're going to find here. First of all the assignments are laid out in sequence. We'll start on the Fast Track page, which is where you're at right now. We'll talk about getting mentally fit, our skills and accomplishments, our branding, conveying the right information, networking, resume development, and interviewing skills. We'll take them in that order because that sequence seems to fit pretty well. Don't rush through things because we may miss something along the way. At the end of the day, it's going to be more important that we get it right than it is that we do it quickly. A few things I'd like to point out to you here because I think they're important. Twice a month, we'll do some coaching calls. It's usually the first and the third Wednesday of the month at 10 a.m. Central Time. Topics vary. We record the calls. I encourage you to participate in those calls because the more active they get with your participation, the better they are for the group and for everybody concerned. We record those calls and post them on the recorded calls page. You'll find that under the coaching calls tab just above my head here. We have a variety of boutique services. You may find that you really don't want to be the one to write your resume. No matter how hard you try, it's not coming out the way you want. Well, we have an individual, Bill Leonard, who you can contact under our boutique services page, who will help you do that. It's an extra cost, but it may be worth it to you to get it done right. There's also optional coaching involved, and there are several of us who stand willing and ready to try to help you in your quest to find that new job, solve those job search problems, and get where it is you want to go as quickly as possible. There's a variety of other resources. There's some suggested readings. There's things about taking some time for yourself in this whole job search quest as well that I would hope you would take some advantage of. Because in the end, they're hiring the whole you, the whole person. And we want to make sure that every interview we have, every performance we have in front of that hiring authority is one of which we are prepared, can be proud, and accomplishes what it is we need done. I'd encourage you to look at the forum. You're going to have questions along the way. And maybe you don't want to wait for a coaching call. Maybe you don't feel right about hiring a coach for an hour or two to go through some issues. The forum may be a great place for you to take a look at some of the questions you have to get answers from other Fast Track Transition Group members or from me or other staff we have here. So don't overlook that forum. You'll have to create a login and password for the forum. You will be accepted into that instantly and be able to post questions, provide answers, and help and encourage others and be helped and encouraged yourself. And finally, I'd ask you to consider maybe joining one of the mastermind groups. We will put 4 or 5 people together who are in similar industries, in similar areas, so that you can work together in small groups, you as accountability partners and your own little support network. We found that this works very, very well for people, so don't be discouraged and thinking that you have to do everything on your own. You truly don't. There's others out there who are perfectly willing to help you. Take a look at all the materials. Again, under the resource tab, there's a variety of things, everything from resume samples to interviewing questions and other kinds of things that you can start practicing on right away. So we'll try to give you video tips along the way. They'll be short, they'll be sweet, but I hope to the point, and I hope that they will give you the kind of instruction, encouragement, and positiveness you'll want to expect out of the Fast Track Transition Group. So with that, I would suggest that you go to the Getting Mentally Fit page and start right away by cataloging your successes.